Here are three things I would do differently if I went back into corporate America today as a professional with ADHD. Number one, I would prioritize my PTO. Full stop. Would not hesitate to utilize it, to let people know, to have boundaries with it, and to ensure that my time outside of work was protected. I let myself be very open, thinking that that's how I would move ahead. And what that really turned into sometimes, and what can for people, is it's being abused and the expectation is set. So level setting that in the beginning, that my time off is my time. Number two is all about energy management, which is less talking, more listening. What this really looks like in practice is, instead of being the first one to jump into a meeting, sometimes especially with ADHD, like we are so excited, we're ready to go, and we have so much that we can say on various different topics that our excitement gets ahead of us. And what this allows us to do, less talking, more listening, is gives us permission to learn to manage our own energy at work and to conserve energy. Because when we give everything in meetings or in conversations with colleagues, it really exhausts us. It really can. So giving yourself permission to practice active listening and maybe respond to meetings or inquiries after the fact. Number three is going to be a little controversial. So yeah, we're just going to get into it. So I'm going to know that I was hired for a reason. I don't have to earn respect. I don't have to be respected by everybody. And some people disagree with that. However, your boss, HR, there are some people that need to respect and appreciate your skill set, your insights, your training, your demeanor, your emotional intelligence. Not everybody's going to respect you. At the end of the day, they're just not. And embracing that and understanding that I have a paycheck for a reason. My paycheck is happening for a reason. And if you don't respect that, if you don't appreciate my insights or my skills or expertise I bring to the table, that's on you, not on me. And that's a conversation you need to have with your boss, and maybe my boss needs to have with your boss. That's the corporate structure. That's kind of how that stuff works. If there are moments where I would go in there and they're like, well, you two need to work it out, totally understand. I will sit there and say, this is my expertise. This is how I work. How do you best work? And I've literally had somebody say, that's not how I work and I won't change for you. Fine, I'm not asking you to change. What I'm asking you to do is to tell me how you work and how we can work better together. And I was literally told that my insight and my expertise was not wanted or appreciated at that table. So I left the meeting. What would you do if you could start your corporate career over or a new job over? And what kind of boundaries would you set? What would you do differently? Tell me in the comments. Like and follow for more ADHD corporate content.